fellas, lady fellas, F1 Royal Society. Welcome to the Fantasy and Reality Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm your host, Spencer Tacker. Today in the ridiculously over-decorated studio, we're going to be talking about divisions. I will go from each team, by each division, which players I like, which players I don't like. Now, the like and dislike, the likes are because I like the situation. I think they're going to get enough volume, the talent, the opportunity is good. If I don't like them, that's because I don't think they're going to do great. I don't like the team, the situation, the opportunity, things like that. So if I don't go too in-depth on each player, then that's a brief description of why they're on the list that they are. This video is going to be about the AFC East. So we'll start with the Buffalo Bills. They were 6-10 last year. The players I like on the team, I like Josh Allen. And he's a double-digit guy. He doesn't throw very much, but the reason that he is on this list is because he's super late value and he rushes a lot. If he rushes more, he's going to get more points for you. In the running back field, I don't really like any guys except for Devin Singletary. I think that he should be the number one guy. Maybe not at the beginning, but at least mid-season, he should definitely be that one guy. And he definitely has some breakout potential. I like John Brown. He's there now. He's going to be Josh Allen's long ball guy, so if he can throw the long ball, John Brown will be that guy. For the next three, it's Bob Foster, Cole Beasley, and Zay Jones. They'll be the shorter route guys. I'm not sure who's gonna get the ball the most, but whoever gets the ball the most, obviously that's the one I'm gonna like. So they're all three in here because they're packaged together. And Dawson Knox should be their tight end, so if Josh Allen can target him, then he won't be fantasy relevant. A lot of these players won't be because of the volume or opportunity. Now the guys I don't like on the team, I don't like Shady, unfortunately. I think that hopefully he'll get traded before the season starts, go on a team that actually needs a running back. That way he can end his career strong, not on a team with 20 backs. Also don't care much for Frank Gore, even though he split carries a lot last year in Miami. I think he'll be the number 2 to Devin Singletary. He'll see some volume, but again, not fantasy relevant. TJ Yeldon, he'll be the pass catching back, but he would need an outrageous amount of volume to even be relevant, even on this team. Andre Roberts, Lee Smith, Tyler Kroft, irrelevant. Now onto the Miami Dolphins, who were 79 last year. People think they're going to be terrible, maybe the worst team this season. I don't think so. Hopefully, if they can do stuff for Ryan Fitzpatrick, they'll do well, but it's up in the air right now. But the guys that I do like on that team, I like Kenny Stills. He's going to go out and get that long ball from Ryan Fitzpatrick because Fitzmagic is fearless. He'll throw whatever all the time, doesn't matter. So I think Stills will benefit from that. I like Albert Wilson because he'll see all the other catches that Still doesn't get. And Mike Gesicki could be a possible red zone target, so that's why he's on my likes. Now my dislikes for the team, Josh Rosen, obviously not very good. He won't start. Ryan Fitzpatrick's also on the list for dislikes because he'll be too inconsistent. He's going to throw a lot of interceptions, I think. Even though he throws the long ball, he gets a lot of points. He's just so inconsistent from week to week. Devontae Parker, guy's going to fade away as usual. And then Preston Williams, Bryce Butler, Akeem Grant, Dwayne Allen, they're all going to be irrelevant. Now, next team, the Super Bowl champs, the New England Patriots at 11-5. I think they're going to have another great year. Everyone talks about the downfall of Tom Brady. I don't think it'll be this year because they're going to use him less and more strategically. That way he can go the whole season and possibly another one. But the guys that I do like on this team, I like James White. He should be a nice pass catching back. I like Damian Harris. If Sony Michel can't be the number one back, then Damian Harris is so well rounded that I feel that he should be the number one back right now. But Sony's got that spot, but we'll see if he can beat him out. I like N'Keal Harry. He's worked with Brady. He's done well so far, so I think he'll be one of the surprises of the rookie class. And obviously, I love Edelman. He's that number one guy for Brady. He's going to see a lot of volume, a lot of targets. So if he can stay healthy, which he hasn't really always been able to play a full 16, but if he can, which I doubt, he should definitely be a great number 2 for your team. Now the guys I don't like Tom Brady. Not that he's not great, but he's going to be, like I said, used less, more strategically. They're going to run the ball more, so he won't put up as many fantasy numbers that you need for him to be your quarterback. I'm not too high on Sony. His ADP is going up again. He still has that whole knee thing. I'm sure it's healed by now, but I don't know if he'll be 100% the entire season. Now the other guys like Rex Burkhead, Demaryius Thomas, Brandon Bolden, Dontrell Inman, Jacoby Brissett, Ben Watson, Matt LaCosse. There's so many guys on that team, but I don't think that they're going to see enough volume. Now the last team in the AFC East to round it out will be the New York Jets at 4-12 last season. My first guy on this list is the one they just got this offseason is Le'Veon Bell. If he can see that Adrian Peterson Vikings type of production, then he's going to kill it. He has Sam Darnold. They can each make each other look better. So if he gets the carries instead of Gase being a baby and not letting them get the full workload, if he can get the whole thing, then he's going to dominate. I like Bill Powell. They re-signed him for a reason. He might be a guy that will see a little bit of volume. They also have Elijah McGuire, who I like a lot, but unless Lev gets hurt or Gase wants to split way too much, then those are the only times that I feel like Eli is going to be relevant. I love Robbie Anderson, breakout potential, number one on the team. Sam Darnold, like I said, decent quarterback, so Robbie Anderson could definitely eat this year. And speaking of Sam Darnold, he's also on my likes. He has a lot of weapons around him to make him better, so he's going to be a guy that you can target. Also have Chris Herndon on my likes list. I know he's suspended. If he wasn't, I think he'd be definitely a guy worth targeting. Now, if you need a backup tight end later in the season, then Herndon, after that suspension, should definitely do well. Well, that rounds out my AFC East by division. Let me know who you liked, didn't like, if you agreed, disagreed with everyone that I had on my list of likes and dislikes. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. Leave feedback, questions, topic suggestions down there in the comment section. I'll try to answer any and everything that you have. Remember, sports is supposed to be enjoyed together, so please tell someone about us. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, just let someone else know. That's the best thing you can do to grow the community, is let someone else know. And you can also grow it by smashing that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so I can try to keep giving you as much content as I can to make you the best fantasy player that you can. But lastly, God bless America and God bless fantasy football. Take care.